What is going on, Adventure Nation? In this episode, we get our triple lake hike on. This is the motorhome experiment. Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
We've been here at Denali for a couple of days, but the weather's kind of sucked, so we haven't done any hiking or anything. Today, we're just gonna brave it because it's Lorena's birthday, so we can't just sit around the RV
We need to feel
and do
alive.
nothing. So with that being said, we've got our bear spray, our water,
We're prepared.
and we're somewhat prepared for this hike,
Not
as
like
much as we could be.
Yeah, not like last time. Last time when we hiked was like no bear spray, no backpack, no snacks, no nothing.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I'm ready for the cold trail.
Oh yeah, Denali has a complete bus system here where you can get around from the visitor center to the campgrounds to the Denali Village, over to the bus depot to the dog sled area. All that is accessible by bus, and there's also bus tours that go up into the park.
Those are for a fee though.
Those are for a fee into
Yes.
the park. All the rest of it is all free use, so kind of nice. And we're using the bus to get to the trailhead.
See, the thing is, like, the trail we're taking today is almost 10 miles, so it will be close to 20 miles if we try to do it in and out. But somebody told us you can actually bus out and just trail your way back. So just do the 10 miles instead of 20.
We're gonna get lost.
No.
All right, we just got off the bus and we are here at Denali Park Village. No idea what's going on in here, so we're gonna check it out.
Check it out, yeah. We're here.
Oh, wow. A little bit windy out here. The lodge was pretty cool, but now we got a hike to do. 10 miles back to the camp. Woo! This should be fun.
Quite a hike. I'm estimating 6 hours. Paul says like 3.
3 to 4 hours tops.
So we're gonna see who is right.
Let's start a timer.
And we're going.
There are various areas around Denali. This is the Denali Park Village. You can see they have all kinds of activities and stuff. They even have a dinner theater here, so that's kind of cool. And a little plaza here. There's a lodge. There's restaurants. Ready?
Finally, we already did a short hike from there.
Yeah.
Denali Village, but 9.5.
Let's do this. The fall colors are popping.
Like a lot of reds, oranges, and yellows. They're so pretty. I mean, I know we didn't get to see the wildflowers, but still, these colors are pretty amazing.
Mm-hmm. And just the last couple of days seem to have really made them pop. The last couple of days of rain and cold.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Lorena, coming up on lake number 2. Okay, a couple footnotes for the Triple Lakes Trail. It is not handicap accessible or friendly, and I would say that you want to be pretty sure-footed because the trail is extremely narrow in spots and very muddy in spots, so one misstep and down the hill you go. Now Lorena has found raspberries and she's picking those. City girl that doesn't know what the hell she's doing. I have cell service out here, so you go ahead and eat it. I'll dial 911. Yeah, let me get my phone out. Well, I wait till you start frothing at the mouth first, and then I'll dial 911.
Yeah, that one looks too. It's not ready. But this one is.
We are now about 3/4 of the way through our hike. You can see the views are spectacular. We're almost up on the top ridge where we can see over on the other side. And then you can see down here into this valley, the river through there. And somewhere over in here in this area, that is where Denali is. So can't see it because of the clouds, but we know it's there somewhere.
Imagine it right there.
Just imagine the peak, snow-capped peak. It's really beautiful. One thing I can tell you with great certainty, even though I grew up on a farm, so you would think I would know more about nature and things, I really don't. And if I had to live out here in the wild, I would definitely die. I don't know what berries to pick, so I'd probably pick poisonous ones. And I definitely won't eat anything weird or gross. So as far as eating bugs or insects or anything like that to survive, ain't gonna happen. I'm probably not a very good hunter. The whole romance of living in the wild sounds like a great idea. Living off the land, manly stuff, but I would die.
Well, almost.
Almost, Lorena. Almost.
We did it.
Okay, that Triple Lakes Trail, about a half a mile from the Denali village, and then it's about a half a mile from the trail back to here. The trail is 9.5 miles, so in my calculations, 10.5 miles, Lori. Ugh.
Now, what's the time right now? We started at 1:40.
We started at 1:40. I predicted around 3 to 4 hours.
6:32.
6:32, so let's go 6:40, so 5 hours. You said it was going to take how long?
About 6 hours, I said. You said 3 to 4.
I said 3 to 4.
So it was in between.
Lori walks slow, so it really was 3 to 4.
We literally did like, what, a 5 minute just like stop?
Yeah.
Yeah, even if that 5 minutes, it was like just walking all the way.
Her legs are really short.
That is true. I always put on more steps than he does.
One thing I can tell you, Lorena, is that our feet and legs are not going to like us tomorrow.
Even tonight.
Even later tonight, yes.
It.
After we sit down for dinner, we're not going to be able to walk after dinner. But the good thing is, tomorrow, we don't have a whole lot of walking scheduled, but we'll talk about that tomorrow. We're almost back to old Freya.
Yep. What's
Ready.
a better way to start my new year?
Yeah, your 36th year. You started with a 10.5 mile hike.
You have to say the number.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't supposed to tell you guys how old she is.
I just said new year.
She's getting old, man.
Are you gonna trade me in?
Nah, I like the model I have.
Aw, so cute.
Let's get off our feet.
Oh, Ozzy's just chilling.
Ozzy's chilling in the window. Hey, Oz. Look at all the bugs on that window. What's up, dude? How you doing, man? Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
A little bit chilly out here.
So zipping up.
Yeah. We are going to be leaving the Riley Creek campground here in Denali National Park, but we're not done with Denali yet. We'll talk about that. At least that's what we think. We'll talk about that in a minute, but we're going to roll over to the visitor center and hang out there for a little bit until we see if this weather clears.
Yeah,
I just have to say, never trust the forecast in Denali, because we actually stayed 2 days longer here so we can wait out the weather and be able to do some activities like hiking yesterday and other stuff. And yeah, today, not looking very good.
No. So we'll see what happens.
I really love this campground. We are in Riley Creek Campground, and we are in the bear loop. They have 3 loops: bear, wolf, and caribou. We are in the first one, so close to the shop and the laundry and showers if you need them. So that was pretty cool. And the spaces are so big. And the one thing I like about this national park, is that they have A and B sites. That A's are for longer rigs, B's are for smaller classies or trunk campers. So I love that, because it's one of our biggest things when you see like a tiny vehicle parked in a super long spot. So they try to control that here a little bit.
Right. So B spots are for any vehicles under 30 feet, including vans and truck campers and stuff like that, tenters. And then A spots are for things over 30 feet. So yeah, it really works out nice.
The spot we have, I mean, you can park at what, the 40 foot, 45?
Yeah, they have a 40-foot max, but I think you could easily get a 45-foot. So if you come up here, tell them you've got a 40-foot, even if you're 45, I think you could fit. We are with the dolly on that far back, so pretty good. And then you can see the car fits. There's a fire pit, picnic table, everything else.
Yeah, just try camping. Be prepared for that. That's usually normal in the national parks.
Yep. So no hookups whatsoever, and they limit your generator use 8 to 10 in the morning, and then 4 to 8 at night. So that's actually kind of nice as well. So it doesn't cause any noise for the tenters and other campers. So.
Okay, well, it's time to go.
Let's roll. Okay, we have a slight change of plans. What we were going to do today is not going to happen. So we're going to go back over to the campground, use the dump station and stuff, fill up, and then we're going to hit some propane. We're going to spend an extra night here in Denali, heading up to Fairbanks tomorrow. So stuff happens. The weather looks great here, but I guess in the park, not so much. So. If you've never seen the movie Into the Wild, you really should check it out. It's about a young man who becomes disenfranchised really with his life and society in general and people as a whole, because he feels that they don't treat each other properly, which is always a continuing issue, isn't it? But this bus here is the bus that was used in the movie when Chris McCandless walks out into the wilderness, finds this bus, and he's going to use it for shelter. And it's really cool to read some of his journals and things that are in this particular bus and see what he was going through out there in the wild, because the movie shows a little bit of that, but it really doesn't get deep into how he actually felt. And the journal entries are really pretty crazy, pretty sobering. And this is a neat memento from the movie. They told us it was going to be 35 minutes, and we walked in and we're able to sit right down at the bar, so really cool.
We got lucky.
Yeah, we got really lucky. This place is absolutely packed. Holy smokes. 49th State Brewing Company was very cool. Food was good. And Lori got a 907 t-shirt. Well, 907 is significant because it's the area code here. 907 was yesterday. And her birthday is on the 7th of September, so 907. So it all kind of came together, so kind of cool.
I know, that was just so weird. It's like 907, my birthday, and it's like, oh no, it's the area code. It's like, I don't care, I'm gonna get it.
And it's kind of their closing season party was last night on 907, and actually tonight as well in Denali City is a big closing party. Denali Village, Rainbow Village, yes. So they're getting ready to shut all this down very soon. Actually on the 18th, the brewery closes and most of the other stuff here in town closes as well. So they're all getting out of town because it's going to be too damn cold. Check that out. Look at that. It's beautiful. As you can see, we didn't get a whole lot done in this one.
Well, I mean, that hike in itself was so beautiful. I mean, it's one of the most beautiful hikes we have done, and one of the longest we have done.
Yeah, it was a
like-
long hike for us wussy hikers.
Yeah, we know there's like people that hike 20 miles, no problem. For us, it was a long hike for us.
Yeah.
But we loved every minute from it.
It was really, really cool. And I will say the 49th State Brewing Company was really, really cool. And I especially enjoyed the McCandless Bus.
Yes.
Now, that was not the real bus that he spent in. They didn't drag that out of the wilderness, but they do have the movie bus that they used to shoot that there. And reading the logs and stuff that were in there, what do you call them, his diary entries
His
or whatever?
journal
Oh, my
entries.
goodness. Like, just absolute heart-wrenching to see what he was going through.
It goes from the beauty he was seeing to the help me, I need help. So it was two. But fun fact, well, I want to call it fun, sad fact, is like they actually put that bus in that brewery on purpose because actually a lot of people were trying to hike to the actual bus, but the river that goes through it, like initially where he got trapped, or the reason he got trapped, is like...
Was trapping other people too.
It was trapping, yeah, it was just raging, and I guess a girl... was not fortunate enough to make it, and since then it's like they put this bus there that it was a bus on set,
Right.
like to be able to get that crowd off that hiking trail,
Right,
and
give them
just-
something else to check out rather than
Exactly.
risking their lives to go out and see the bus. Because I actually wanted to go out and see the bus. Like I asked
Tim, Kevin,
Yeah.
yeah, they wanted, but
yeah,
no.
but I wasn't about to hike the 20 or 30 miles out to the bus. So that's
Well,
all we've got. This is
yeah.
where we're gonna end this one. If this is your first time here, it'd be awesome if you hung out with us a little bit, got to know us, and that means they have to
Subscribe.
hit that subscribe button, and it would be equally as cool if you liked the video. And we'll see you again next time.
Bye, guys. Next video, super cool.
Yeah.
Don't miss it.